Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Tempest Tuesday, and I'm here with Cash,
Yeah.
one and only. How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So I do want to start off with some questions with you today. You good?
Yes, let's get it.
So I do want to first start off with where are you from?
From Brooklyn, New York.
What was it like growing up in Brooklyn, New York?
It was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was real ghetto, but it was fun nonetheless. Like that's where I got everything that it has made me who I am as an artist today. That's where it stems from. So.
And you are based now here in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
So what's the transition like from New York to Atlanta?
At first, I ain't gonna lie, I did not like it. It was real slow to me. Like besides the club and stuff like that, because I'm not a real club goer. But it's like as time started to progress, I just started to love it a lot more, especially being that I'm an artist. You know, the studio out here is like the corner store in New York or something like that, like a stoop or something like that. Everybody, you can meet anybody in the studio, just a random studio. And I've been blessed enough to be in some great studios since I've been here. So for me, it's just like the transition has slowly but surely been one that I haven't regretted.
I hear a lot of people say, though, that's from New York and come to Atlanta that we're slower. So how do you feel about that?
Definitely a lot slower. New York is like, it's too fast. When you move out of a place like that and you realize like, okay, life in other places is a lot calmer than what you used to. Like, I don't know, New York, you wake up, it's just noise immediately.
Yeah.
And you go outside, it's just you bumping into people. You get on the train, it's just mad people.
People everywhere.
Traffic. It's like you can't get. It's no alone time unless you live upstate or something like that. So coming out here, it's like you hear birds in the morning. Like it's a lot different.
Okay, so what about the culture base? Because, you know, like they're saying now Atlanta holds a lot of culture, but as well as New York. So it's like, what do you feel like in the middle of, as of now in 2023, the culture difference? How do you feel about that?
I feel like New York.
Because y'all carry the fashion
I'm about
wave.
to say, I was just about to really just pinpoint that. Like now I feel like New York fashionably is like the Mecca more than anything. Granted, for hip hop, we know what New York is, but I feel like the music culture in Atlanta now is so prominent. Like you damn near got to come through Atlanta to be lit in music now. Back then it was New York. Now New York is like on a fashion shit. You got to kind of, let me go out there and do this and be seen on this block or seen with this person. Nobody ever forgets where the hip hop stems from. But it's like, you gotta give the flowers to Atlanta for what it's done for the culture as of now, as of 2023.
Okay. So what got you into the music field and what influence did you have in New York bringing into that?
In all honesty, I was kind of born into it. Like my pops was, like, he was a part of Junior Mafia, which is Biggie's camp back in the day. But he was more of a behind the scenes guy.
Right.
So growing up, he would have me around like Kim and them, because I was born 2 weeks before Big had passed. So I didn't get the chance to meet him. But me growing up is like when Kim was hot, so we would spend the weekends at her crib and stuff like that. So I was around a lot of
So you been lit.
lifestyle. Yeah, you feel me? I was around a lot of lifestyle. And then my mom used to sing. Like, she tried to be in a group and stuff like that, but she wasn't a fan of the industry, so she let it go. But my musical kind of essence stemmed from her. Just, you know, the regular cliche, mom's cleaning up Saturday, Sunday, you hearing what she playing, and it's just like, oh my gosh, what is this? So that's where I kind of got my ear from, and then Pops was the lifestyle aspect of it.
Okay, that's amazing. Shout out to your parents.
That's a fact.
So what would you say, how could you describe your music?
I like to describe my music as, I've always described it as exquisite simplicity, where it's just like, it's unique to me and to the people that hear it. It's very unique in the sense where it's just like, okay, this is kind of like a breath of fresh air. We don't really hear this too often, but it's simple. It's not like I'm not doing too much. I'm not trying to go above and beyond niggas' heads and none of that. Like, I want it to be simple, but I want it to be a new version of simple. You feel me? So that's what I've always described it as.
So I have one good, cool question. What's
What's up?
one of your favorite bars of you ever had in one of your musics? Off the dome.
Oof. Damn.
It could be recent, old.
Probably, and this is random, probably when I said post like one pic with my bitch and had it confused if we dating. Because people so nosy nowadays. It's like you can't do nothing without a nigga just assuming that something is either wrong or it's this way. And that was a regular ass bar, but I feel like for right now,
No, I like
that
it.
Yeah, that applies it can apply to everybody.
I like it now too because about like what you said, when you can't post, it's like you can't post the opposite gender without somebody thinking you fucking with the person. And it's like, what if this person's just my bro, like, or what if I grew up? It's like
I just didn't put that in the caption.
But everybody think off rip when you post is somebody that you fucking with, you liking them or whatever, and that is mad annoying.
Can't even support people no
nope.
more. It's, like,
it's literally annoying because you damn near gotta explain yourself for everything, but it's like sometimes it's not even on that. Exactly. So I do agree with that one. I do like that. So how do you maintain having a personal life with working?
That's crazy. Me and Meek was just talking about this in the car. And for me, this is bad because right now we live in a space where content is key. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to let people into my business. Mm. So for me, it's just like, it's real difficult for me to kind of break the barrier of what I think will get me to the next level where I need to be. I'm trying to get into it now, but people have to stay out of my business. I'm not posting certain things. I'm not letting you know what I got going on. And it hinders my career in a way because right now we're so content heavy. I really just be to myself, in all honesty, unless I'm in the studio. That's when you can probably get a bit of my privacy because it's like, I'm in the studio.
Right.
You can know I'm here. You can know who's in the studio with me. But other than that, the lifestyle aspect of everything is just like, bro, I'd rather not share that with y'all.
Yeah, I do get that one too. Because with me, I feel like I've kind of learned how to like separate it. Because like for me, when it comes to posting, I feel like I'm posting my work. Because it's like, I feel like Instagram is now a resume.
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't really need to post. Like, you might think you know me, but I feel like you don't. Like, you don't really know me. You just know what I do. And that's good enough. That's all you need to know.
Exactly.
Because I'm trying to promote what I'm trying to do. So I feel like when it just comes to your work, you can just post that. But knowing you personally, I feel like that's for the close people, whatever. Cause
close friends.
Yeah, not everybody want to be cool. Everybody really just want to be nosy. So.
Exactly. Fensters and all that. But even then, your close friends are there. Slime you out.
That too. My podcast is based upon the misunderstood. You ever feel misunderstood?
Sometimes, yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna apply it to the creativity. Like sometimes when I do certain things creatively, a lot of people don't understand where I'm coming from or understand why I do what I do. And it's just like, a lot of the times, I don't really be trying to explain myself. Mm-hmm. It's just like, what Lil Wayne said was he said was understood and got to be explained. Damn, so I can't say that. But I don't know, sometimes it's just like, it ain't for everybody, right? So it's cool to be misunderstood sometimes. And I feel like that's an aesthetic nowadays. But it's just like, for the sake of you, and mental health is so important. For the sake of you, it's okay to be misunderstood. Like, everybody not gonna get it, and the people closest to you might be the people furthest from understanding you.
That's how it goes.
And when you put something out there, they'll finally get the picture. Like, oh, okay, it's a million people that understand you. Like, and it sucks that has to be the answer to help people understand where you coming from or what it is that you got going on. But it's like, bruh, it's okay because you gotta dare to be different in life anyway. And that's usually what's so misunderstood. Like, oh, we're not used to seeing this.
Yeah, that's because usually they're not understanding what you're trying to put out or do. So like that's why they don't understand.
The projection of, I wouldn't dare do nothing like that. Why would you do it?
Depends.
You feel me? So it's just like, I've definitely been misunderstood before. Not a lot, but I understand being misunderstood.
Okay, I like that. So what is it that you would want from your fan base?
I want to be able to inspire through my words. Like, the art of everything to me is just like, I got a real message I'm trying to send. And not like one sole message, but every song, I just want you to be able to just pick up a gem from me, learn something, apply this to your life. It doesn't even have to be like super directly, but it's just to know like, okay, this artist in particular, he helped me get through this day, or he helped me figure out how to do this a different way. Or even for those that are misunderstood and may understand where I'm coming from, this is a better way of you being able to present this one way of being. So it's a little easier to understand. Like, that's my biggest thing. I make music for just to, of course, express myself, but I know it's people out there that might feel exactly the same way I'm feeling.
Right.
And they might not be able to use their voice the way I'm able to use my voice, or just even do it how I'm able to do it. So it's really for y'all. I want y'all to just be able to pick up just the gems, it's okay to express yourself. It's be free. It's okay to be misunderstood. Things like that. That's really what I want my fans to pick up from me.
Well, you heard him, fan base. That's what he wants from his fans.
Yes.
So as well, what do you have coming up in the pipeline of 2023?
South by Southwest is in what? Next week. Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I got a few shows, South by. This is actually the first time I'm actually performing by myself at South by. So yeah,
Really?
thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. South by Southwest. I got a couple of opening shows that I'm doing in New York in May. Later down the line, I got a couple more shows. But I'm actually getting ready to drop my project. I'm doing this series of like 3 to 4 freestyles, all visual. So everything's gonna be on YouTube, and then I'm dropping a project immediately after that. Shout out to my guy Dizzy Benko from New York. I'm dropping a project with him, and then from there, we're just gonna keep the ball rolling and see where we land. In all honesty,
I'm excited to see. So I do want to spin your song. Can we talk? Can you shout that out for me?
yes. How do you want me to do it? Do you want me to just
just go how you want to do it.
Listen, this might be the greatest song of all times. In all honesty, shout out to Tevin Campbell. Shout out to Devon Terrell. Shout out to Dizzy Benko. You're now tuning in to Can We Talk featuring Devon Terrell here exclusively live, whatever you want it to be. Turn everything up though.
But I'm still an OG. Would you become my ace if we riding in a Vienna? Talking my shit every time that we link up. But these niggas and fuck these hoes, let's style on them. Yeah, show them that we don't got a problem. Yeah, when we show them how to do this shit right, baby. So every time we pop up, oh, they know this our city. When you hit me, girl, I do my dance like Diddy. Liddy can do this with a number or a DM. Either way, I'm gonna say, can we talk? Yeah, for a minute. I just want to know your name. Yeah. Can we talk for a minute? I just want to know your name.
Yeah, like, how you try to slide by a nigga like you moving like you got a problem when niggas get your energy right. You caught my eye from wherever you was sitting tonight. I'm tryna drop something off, no delivery price. She said it's giving no commitment. I said I'm giving what I can in a minute. What's your name? How you feeling? And if you don't wanna talk, I understand. No, I get it, but that's a dub. I ain't really tryna hear it. She laughed, I laughed too, Her name Stage Driver, S-Class Coupe with the temp tags new. Said she wondered why it took so long to pass through. Like, nigga, why you run down? I told her I had to. Who would I be to let you dip off like? You been looking like that bitch all night. She said I am, I asked, you got a man, she got pissed off like. If I did, you would still try to get off, right? True, I'm guessing that's a no. I got her in her feelings, let me switch up my approach. She said I gotta go, but put your number in my phone. I hit you up soon as I get settled in at home.
Fire. Shit was fire.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming out here today to talk to me.
Thank you.
I do want you to shout out every social you got for me.
Everything: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Everything is at Kai Cash or at Kai Cash Music. On DSPs is Kai Cash, $ for the S. And that's really it.
And we out.